Hey, hey everybody, welcome. It's a change in programming. It's a change in the timing. Danny was going to play Pokemon blindfolded, but she's got work that she's trying to get through. And I had the same thing yesterday where I was gonna play Magic, and I thought I've got all this editing to do, music to make, and I won't do it. And so now it's Magic on a Friday or a Thursday, whatever day. It's the wrong day. So welcome. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're having a nice week. Now it's too bright. It was too dark a second ago. Now it's too bright. Well, there we are. I'm going to fix my hair. Look at it. Yeah. Welcome. I will get started in a second. We should play some Magic the Gathering. I tried one session off stream just to see if there were more people talking about unlocking the multicolored decks, but they required they require a kind of a whole set of things. It's not just play a match. To get the next deck, we have to play 25 blue or green spells. So I figure we just do them together. I should open up some Magic, see what happens. Hey, little grandma. Welcome. We just responded to your email. Yeah. Yeah, one of them required a lot. So it's kind of they want you to use the red and green deck that you just unlocked to unlock the next colored deck. So I don't know if we'll do that. Maybe we should. We probably should. But so maybe we'll actually play with that multicolored deck and mess around with it a bit. Yeah. So here you can see here, right, for a white-blue deck, it says cast 25 red or green spells. So they want you to do, the deck they just got you. So maybe what we should do with this stream is, start by looking at that deck, mess around with it a little bit, and then play it a few times. I have to say, I had one game with my, with our current Kraken and Ajani deck, and it was wonderful. I played one match. No, I played two. The first match I lost miserably because I couldn't get any cards out, and they had this really awesome synergy deck of everything in Elemental that made all the other Elementals get more. It was ridiculous. And then the next one, which I played as trying to feel better about myself, we absolutely smashed it, and the person quit as soon as I got 4 Ajanis on the field at the same time. It was wonderful. But why don't we start? Because we want to do this, right? We want to get all these multicolored decks. So let's look at our red-green and mess with it to see what it's got in it. So this is Gruul Clans. Let's have a look what the Gruul Clans deck is. Tell me I'm probably a bit annoying here, right? Let's... what do you... No, I'm okay here. Tell me if I'm looking at anything that my face is covering. I think this will be fine. Maybe I'll move myself somewhere stupid. You know what? Bill's head, whoop, get real small. Actually, get this size and go hang out right here. Here. Is this stupid? Is this a dumb place to be? I'm just gonna hang out up here so we can see all the cards. Oh, let's go chill over here. Just on top of the chat. Oh no, I'm under the chat. Help! Here. Here. Yeah, we'll just go here. It's a stupid place to be, but that's where I am. Although I'm sure that right now, if I try and look at this card, no, actually, yeah, I'm in the way no matter where I am. Maybe what I should do is go back to the corner, get big again, and then just whip, do that. I'm invisible now. You can't see me at all. But then it's I'm not here. I'll just stay here in the corner. I'll get a bit smaller. And if I'm really annoying, just tell me and I'll move it around. Alright, here we go. So this is the red-green deck that we unlocked. So we'll have a look at what it is on the right, and then we'll maybe look at any cool new cards we've got we can add into it. Just in case. I don't know what our red and green cards are like. And then we'll try a couple matches with this. I don't think it'll be anywhere near as good as our white blue deck, but we'll see. So we've got Giant Growth. Whoa, 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 I didn't mean to do that. Give me those Giant Growths back. What have I done? Okay. We've got Giant Growth. Gives me +3/+3 until end of turn. Pelt Collector. Oh, Pelt Collector. I saw someone playing with Pelt Collector. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, if its power is greater than Pelt Collector's, put a 1/1 on Pelt Collector. And as long as it has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, it has Trample. That's cool. That's kind of cool, actually. Lava Coil. Deals 4 damage to a target creature. If this creature would die, it's exiled instead. Leafkin Druid is cool. So it's a creature that acts like a land, and if I have 4 or more creatures, add 2 lands. So I've played someone who had a deck like this. Maybe it was on the one day where I failed miserably, but it may have been on one that we did on stream. It's a really cool card. Oh, here's a red-green Guildmage. It's a 2/2 creature. If I use fire, it can make something not block, and if I use grass, then I can make a land become an elemental creature with haste until the end of turn. Okay. Collision and Colossus. So is this an either-or card? It's an instant collision. Collision deals 6 damage to a target creature with flying. Or instant Colossus. Target creature gets 4/2 and gains trample to the end of turn. So yeah, this is an either-or? Yeah, cool. Domri's Ambush. 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. Then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. That's cool. That's really cool. Trash or Threat. Thrash. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. That's fun, just an extra free attack. Or Threat, create a 4/4 red and green beast token with trample. That's cool, that's a cool card. Oh, it's expensive though. Oh wait, no it's not. So I'm looking at the cost on the right here, where it looks expensive, but it's not actually that expensive. Azurtar Goblin. It has Riot. Creature Riot enters the battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. That's awesome. Burning Tree Vandal. Has Riot as well. Whenever Burning Tree Vandal attacks, you can discard a card if you do draw a card. Oh, that's fun. Clamor Shaman. Do people like Shaman or Shaman? I don't know how to say that word. Whenever Clamor Shaman attacks, target creature and opponent controls can't block, and again, it's got Riot. Gruul Spellbreaker has Riot as well. Got a lot of Riot here. And Trample, and as long as it's your turn, you and Gruul Spellbreaker have Hexproof. Oh, that's kind of fun. Living Twister. Shaman. Cool. Living Twister. Discard a land card. Living Twister deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, to discard. Oh, discard a land. Okay. And return a tapped land you control to its owner's hand. That's so interesting. Why would I do that? Oh, because I could then play it and re-tap it, I guess, if I haven't played a land this turn. So I could, like, tap a land for mana, then take it back, and then play it and tap it again, because you can... Yeah, okay. But I have to also cost mana to do that, so I don't think I'll do that very often. The Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I see. Hey, Owen. How you going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just looking at a red-green deck because I apparently need to do it to unlock more decks. So I figured I'd play around with this. I'm going to see if we can make it into something cool. Rubblebelt Runner. Can't be blocked by creatures. Savage Smash. It's just a headbutt. Target creature control. Put a weird headbutt. Gets 2/2 until end of turn. Fights target creature you don't control. What does that mean? I can elect who it attacks? That's cool. Oh, creature tokens. I see. Frenzied Arynx, Riot and Trample, and can give it +3 for a lot of mana. Sunder Shaman, can't be blocked by more than one creature. Oh, that's helpful. That's good to know. When it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or champion that player controls. That's fun. Bolrak Clan Crusher. Remove a 1/1 counter from creature you control. Does 2 damage to any target. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Ravager Worm. Oh, that looks big and scary. Riot. 4/5. When it enters the battlefield, choose it either fights a target creature you don't control. Destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability. Okay. Endray's Forerunners. Oh my god, what is this? Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When Endray's Forerunners enter the battlefield, other creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain Vigilance and Trample until the end of turn. That's intense. That's one big battle, isn't it? Mountain Forest. Gruul Guildgate. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, it's gone. Wait. No, it's gone. And Stomping Ground. You may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. And it adds either or. Oh, wait. Or does it add both? Wait, what? Why is it done? Why is that written differently? Does that mean anything? Like this says tap to add.
Well, that says or.
Yeah, but this has 2 separate lines of tap this or tap that. Why is that different from this?
And you know that one's not and.
Because you can't tap it twice, can you? Okay, it is the same. It just looks different for some weird reason. That's very strange. Yeah, Forerunner seems very cool. Okay, so that's the deck is. So is there anything that we have that we could play around with the deck? So if I look at the red, green colors, I got a couple of doubles. Like I got more rugged Highlands, which are red, green manas. I'm gonna have a look at the doubles that I got first. A Gravelhide Goblin. It's red, but you can use green to get it the +2/+2. Creeping Trailblazer. It's an elemental, and other elementals get 1. I don't think I have any elementals in here, do I? Oh, I have 1. But nothing that interesting. Zutar Goblins. These ones are already all in there. Oh, not Rampart Smasher. Can't be blocked by knights or walls. It's okay. That is true, right? Because it's exactly the same. Except I get the 1 life. The question is, how many do I want? I got 20... I got 10, 10. 4, 1. Should I keep... and I can add 4 of these. But is it worth just getting rid of the guild gates or getting rid of like 2 mountains and 2 forests? Or is that too many? Zutar Goblin, Blue Mage, Twister, Raptor Worm. Alright, so there's not much else double-wise that's interesting unless I want Rampart Smasher, but I don't care that much about Rampart Smasher. I mean, it's pretty versatile that I can get out with any kind of mana on the field. Can't be blocked by knights, but it's not that interesting. What is it? It's a 4... Are these ordered by cost? Yeah. Like... I'm not sure. Is it better than Bolrak? Maybe. I think I'm not going to do that. Alright, so now we've just got reds or greens. Let's have a look at what we got red or green wise. Dwarven Mine. Huh, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's better. It's better than a mountain, right? So I may as well just like throw it in there. It's got no negatives, so why not? Grim Initiative, and he builds put a +1/+1 on an army you control, or create an army. Oh, it does enter. Well, it enters tapped if it's the first. If I don't already have 3 out there. So it's only. You know what? Maybe on a double deck, it's not that good.
Hey. Good.
Yeah, exactly. If it was a pure red, maybe I'd do it. But you're right. Entering tapped, maybe not the best. Gets 3/2 until end of turn, instant for 1. Isn't that better than something I've got already? No, it's just a worse version of Giant Growth. Okay, that's fine. Satyr's Cunning. Creature can't create a 1/1 red satyr with creature can't block, and escape to play it from my graveyard to exile 2 other cards. Yeah, that's okay. No, that seems weird. I don't get why. I don't have a deck that makes that make any sense to me. Scorch Spitter can be fun. Shock's always pretty helpful, but weaponize the monsters. How because your weaponize the monsters deals 2 damage to any target. Pyrohelix. Dreadhorde Arcanist. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. But equal to his power, which isn't that interesting. Oh, unless he gets more powerful, then it's hectic. It's kind of cool. Or even just to be able to recast all of the shocks and stuff is pretty cool. It's not a bad card, actually. That's pretty cool. That's very interesting. Like, it'd be worth great if I had lots of like cheap sorceries. Like, yeah, with 4 shocks and a Dreadhorde, that's pretty cool. Ember Hauler. And 2 damage, yeah. Fleeing, Fire Action, Goblin. We've seen a lot of these. Again, if I had lots of little summons, that'd be really cool. Got this weird dwarf dude. Lava Coil, which I've got. Yeah, that's kind of what it's built as. Like, I could rebuild a different deck, but it doesn't seem to fit. So it only goes 1 until end of turn. Creature dealt die to exile instead. Lots of exile-based stuff. Dreamstalker Manticore. Huh. That's kind of fun. Rage and Crunch. Oh yeah, Goblin Gathering, that's kind of fun. Again, I don't really have a goblin-y sort of deck. Spellgorge is cool. But again, not super relevant for this deck as it is. I'd have to recreate the whole thing. I can't be bothered doing that. Shivan Dragon. Lava Serpent has haste. That's kind of fun. But it's 6 for a 5/5. I could get my Drakuseth More of Flames. That's a cool card. Doesn't really have anything to do with the rest of this deck, but it's fun. Have I passed Rhythm of the... Do I have Rhythm... Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. Oh, that's like a permanent enchantment. Not like a single round thing. That's cool. But riot only matters. Like, riot affects them when they appear on the battlefield, right? So it's not going to do anything to the creatures that are already on the field, right? Because doesn't riot only affect people when they get summoned? Isn't that the whole point of riot? When it enters the battlefield? So surely it's not going to affect anybody who's already on the field, right? But if they have riot, they get double riot? That's very cool. Ooh, that's interesting. What about this guy? Because anyone with riot has the capacity to have a +1/+1 counter, right? Which means that now every single person who's been rioted with +1/+1, if they don't want to attack, becomes mana. That's pretty cool, right? That seems to work pretty well. Like, who's going to have a +1/+1 counter, right? Pelt Collector, almost always. Anyone who's summoned after Rhythm of the Wild, possibly. That just adds +1/+1 counters. That seems like this would work really well. Because it looks like this is built with the kind of idea of like, oh, it's not that brilliant because you can only use his +1/+1 thing 3 times. But I have so many other sources for +1/+1. I'm going to throw you in. Jump in. Just if you ever appear, that's real cool. Don't have food. That's not a thing. Ooh, proliferate. Proliferate also works well with a. I'll come back to that when I'm done. I'll cut my numbers down when I've added cool cards. Proliferate could look really cool. Strong dude proliferates to give everyone an extra +1/+1 if they've already got it. I like that idea. Again, I don't have many of them, but I like the idea. I feel like proliferate works well with this deck. Yeah, 3 life, don't care. Trample, don't care. Oh, I've got all these mutates, but I'm not gonna. Once creature mutates, search your library for basic land card. No, I mean. The Wolf Rider saddle. Why does this say it's got a 4-cost mana card and then a 3-cost equip? Is that like... Does that mean I have to pay 7 to get it attached to anybody? That seems crazy. Or it starts off as an artifact and then becomes equipment after I pay it again? Hey, so am I. I'm new as well. You're learning with me. Come learn with me, Owen. That's what we're doing. Yeah, okay. So you summon it, then you pay. Okay. That's okay. I mean, it is another source of a +1/+1, but... Mantle of the Wolf's kind of cool. But it may be too expensive. But 4/4 is pretty dang cool. Especially if I proliferate the 4/4. That'd be hilarious. I don't know if that works that way, but it's pretty cool. All these wolf things. Yeah, look at this wolf deck. It's kind of cool. Got some hydras. Ooh, that's fun. This Voracious Hydra enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. Wait, and then you can double that number? That can't be right. So wait, so if I had like, say I had 5 mana, right? It would be 2 greens and then 3 X's. So it would come out with +3/+3, but then I could choose to actually come out with +6/+6. That's kind of cool. It's not a bad card at all. And they're +1/+1 counters, so they count for all the other stuff that involves +1/+1 counters. Not that I have that much that works with that, but that's kind of cool. That's just a cool card. And I could reduce the cost by having Gargos, the Vicious Watcher. But that's too Hydra-y. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Unless I want this locket. Okay. So, if I've got 63, ideally I want to drop 3 cards. I don't have to. I thought I did. I didn't add much. I only added... I changed out those lands for the better version of the land. I added a Voracious Hydra. I added Jin Yang, and I must have added one more thing, the Bloom Hulk. So that's all I added. 3 cards, Jin Yang, Bloom Hulk, and Voracious Hydra. I could get rid of a Frenzied Arynx for a Bloom Hulk. A little bit more expensive. But they're not that. I mean, it's fine. It's no Bloom Hulk. It just costs so much mana to continue having it do stuff. So I'm not that up with the Frenzied Arynx. Are these ordered in any particular way? I thought they were going to be ordered by cost, but they're not. Are they? Are they? Oh yeah. So he's my only 4. Okay, I see. So yeah, I could get rid of a Frenzied Arynx. I might do that. I'm not the biggest fan of you. Like a Bloom Hulk is just more fun. So I think I'll drop this Arynx. The Hydra is whatever cost I want. But I could maybe get rid of this Ravager Worm, who doesn't seem that good. I mean, maybe he can destroy land, but only very specific land, so that's not that versatile. He can fight an extra person, but you reckon he's good? What's that? I mean, it's so expensive. He's a 6 mana for a 4/5 damage, maybe 5/6 with if you riot. The land. It's just the extra fight. I suppose the extra fight is pretty good. But Voracious Hydra possibly has an extra fight. That's kind of fun because I will have a lot of 1/1 counters, but it's annoying that it requires the tap, which is a bit mean. But I do have a lot of 1/1 counters. Yeah, that is true. You can force the fight. Maybe I'll just drop another Frenzied Arynx. Just get rid of both of those two for the Hydra and the Hulk. Well, Clan Crusher's like... I think it's bad, but it does have some kind of use of that +1/+1. Like to be able to use other people's 1/1 counters. But maybe I don't want it. I don't know. It does seem a bit silly. I think if it didn't cost the tap, it'd be cool. But if it does, it's a bit stupid. I can't imagine times when I'm going to be using it. Well, that gets me to 60. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, right. I'm gonna leave that. That's my deck. Gruul Clans, pretty much as it was. So let's try some basic little fights and see how that works. So ideally, we can get this whole cast 25 red or green spells fairly quickly. We're probably never going to use that white-blue deck, but we might have. There might be stuff in it that is helpful to add to our existing one. Oh, who's repping the deck? The big dude. Do you think we should? Is this what you meant? The one who's the image of the deck? Well, now I'm Jiang Yang Gu. Speaking of repping, who are we? Do we have to be Vivian Reed? Why can't I be Nicole Bolas? Or Sarah, the Benevolent?
Our
Or this
actions
robot?
determine the course of history.
Let's be
Time to set the world on fire.
old Jaya Ballard.
I'm up if it's a fight you want.
I know. I will protect the.
I brought some.
Until
You right on schedule.
Stand back and watch a master
die.
at work.
Pet select? Ah. Alright, let's do it. Let's go punch someone. We're not gonna be playing, we're just gonna do a normal match. We're gonna use the Gruul Clans deck. And I mean it's nowhere near as good as our cool Kraken Ajani deck, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Probably. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Bloodfell Caves? Okay, yeah, one life. Well, let's throw down a mountain. Scorch Spitter. And let's throw down a forest. I don't want to waste a lava coil on a Scorch Spitter. So we'll just chill. I haven't played for a little while, so I may just be a fool. Yeah, I'd much rather use it on this Frenzy Raptor. Alright, so, yeah. We've got to be in the right place. I could summon this Gruul Spellbreaker. But I don't want to take the hit from the lava from this Frenzied Raptor. Oh, I don't know what to do. We're throwing out the Gruul Spellbreaker. And we're going to go with a +1/+1. Murder. That was rude. Am I worried that they're going to cast something? You know what? I'm not. I don't know why, but I'm just not. If he does, I'll be sad. Cool. Fair. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Acrobat. Fine. Alright, so should I lava coil? Maybe. I don't know. It's a sorcery, not an instant. I'd have to do it at the appropriate time. Yeah. True, you're right. I'm gonna have to. Alright, well let's go Guild Mage, and I should still get a Lava Coil. Are you flying? No. You reckon Hackman? I was more worried about the other one. Oh, I suppose they can do the +2/+2. +2 -2. Turns it into a swap. But the other one was a swap anyway, so. Oh yeah, good point. Oh, I see. That's fair. That makes sense. I wasn't thinking about the Death Touch part. Oh, I forgot about the Death Touch completely. You're right. A Gloom Pangolin. Oh, they're attacking. Maybe I'll just swap out. I might just swap. No, they're probably gonna buff it, aren't they? Well, you know, I got to. What else am I gonna do? Die? Cool. I figured there was a swap either way, but I was pretty happy. Alright, let's throw down the Ravager. We're going to give it the +1 because otherwise it can't kill that Pangolin. Oh. We're going to fight... Yeah, we're going to fight the target creature, which is the Pangolin. Oh, beautiful. What a fun animation. Cool. And I'm going to save the guild mage, because if they summon with haste, I want to have someone who can block. Oh no, wait, no, Ravager Worm can block. Right? I'm way too cautious to play with a red deck. I really like being able to wait and hold back and make sure everything's... I don't have an attitude for red. I've got a much whiter and bluer attitude. Okay, cool. So hopefully, look, they're either going to summon and not be able to attack with haste, or they are going to have haste because they've got a red deck, in which case I'll be able to defend with Ravager. Oh, what is this? A companion. You start deck the only card, but it's not a companion, because... Oh no, it is. Oh, okay, cool. With odd converted mana cost on land cards. Huh. If a source you control with an odd converted mana to do damage to a permanent or player, it does double that damage to that permanent or player instead. Wait, so it does 6 damage? Well, that's rude.
Cooperation is the path to self-improvement.
Well, I can just set it so it can't block. And then attack with the Ravager Worm, but then I'd be defenseless. I don't. Well, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, sorry. Minus on. Oh, yeah, good point. I don't know what I'm doing. This countdown. Yeah, fucking. I don't know. No attacks. Shut up.
I will help you through this.
My God. Okay. That countdown timer was scaring me. Target creature fights another target creature. Well, that's rude. And now if he attacks, I'll die. That's a very good play. I mean, I'm still gonna... Well, I'll die if I don't defend, so I'll defend. Wait, what? What? Why? What? What is... What? What? What happened? Pass to blockers. Block. Oh my God. I'm so confused. I was trying to tap it for land, wouldn't that have been the worst mistake to make? Pass the damage. At least we swap off. Now it's just who can get a monster on the field first. Ah, a halberdier! Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna get this one, to be fair. Oh, what? You can attack planeswalkers? What does that do? What?
Teamwork is strength.
Well, it doesn't matter if I... Like, even if I defend, the Dragon's Scepter will kill me with its extra attacks. Oh well.
Maybe our answers are elsewhere.
Well, that didn't go well at all. Oh, lovely. Still, we did 16 out of the 25 required spells. So really it was a victory. A moral victory. Aggressive aggro decks look to win quickly with cheap creatures. Not for me. It's not how it worked for me. I will say I was glad that I was smart enough. It didn't matter in the context, but I was glad I remembered to add the +1/+1 counter before summoning my proliferate creature. That was smart. That was one good thing I did. Honestly, I don't think I played that one badly. I just don't think I had the cards compared to theirs. Ooh, this is tough. But I start with Jang, that's fun. And I've got Endray's Forerunners. To attack quickly, yeah. But again, I don't even think I've failed much on that front as well. Except maybe in deck composition, but this isn't really like a weak creature. Is it my turn? What's going on? I'm just waiting for him to... choose whether he's mulliganing. Okay. Alright, we'll start with Rugged. Okay. Get an early Goblin out. Turn 2. Pay 2 health to get a Clamor Shaman out. Turn 3. Maybe. Oh, what's going on here? Is he not playing? Is he not here, maybe? Is he AFK? Oh, just haste them rather than the +1/+1. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, alright, that's a fair strategy. I'm really ignoring it because I like +1/+1 counters. I think I'm going to win by default. You ready for this massive victory, everybody? Pow! I mean, I'm assuming that this game will punish me somehow if I leave the match. Feels like the kind of game that would do that. Be like, oh, you're a quitter. Bad sportsmanship. Yeah. My day's going well. How is everybody? So I just got the first... No, we'll just chat about stuff. I just got the rest of Solve This Murder uploaded, which is fun. Yeah, that's okay. I got the rest of Solve This Murder uploaded today, which is nice. So there's the episode that just came out, but the rest are all in place, which is nice. So I'm really happy with this current mystery. I think it came out really well. I think I did well. Danny put together a really great mystery. Episode 3, which is coming up soon, you'll have Neil Patrick Harris, which is great. Oh my god, I went through his recordings for the bit that he did for us, and he did like multiple takes, and the first one is so good, but just not as appropriate as his second take. Like, he did a very different voice, and I'm so sad to not have it on the episode because it's phenomenal. So I'm gonna have to find some way to share it somewhere, but oh man, it's such a good take. His second one is also very, very good, but the first one's just so dang cool. But he sounded like he's meant to sound like a rock star, and in the first take he sounded more like an ancient vampire. But it was wonderful. Hey, I win. I'm the best. Maybe. I think so. I'll just put him in somewhere. Let's try that again. Probably not after the credits because it's a bit too long, I think. I might just like put it up somewhere afterwards. Maybe just like... I was saying it'd be a great thing to have on Patreon, but we don't really have... Our Patreon isn't technically a Solve This Murder Patreon yet. So, I don't know. Okay, cool. Hey, get out of here, Scorch Spitter. Well, I don't have any ones, so I'll throw down Rugged Highlands. Now here's the thing, if I haste this Zertar Goblin, I could attack him, but then we'd just be trading off 2 damage every turn, wouldn't we? Right? Like, so it feels better to get the +1/+1 in this case. I don't think the haste would be super helpful. I don't know. Like, I just get a quick attack now, but then it'd set me off to be on the wrong... I'm gonna make it stronger. Hey, Badger, it's going okay. I'm playing with not my fun deck. Ah, rude. I should have hasted. Playing with not my fun deck. This is just a deck to get like an achievement, effectively. Did I not play a land last turn? Am I a fool? Can't remember. What a sound effect. But yeah, it's going pretty fun. I'm not... this deck, I don't have a feel for it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be quick or I'm supposed to be mean. Ooh. So I could make that to just kill the Scorch Spitter. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, actually, the 4/4 red and green beast token with trample is probably a better idea. Oh, but it costs so much more. That was maybe foolish. Ah, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do random stuff and see what happens. You alright?
Subreddit destroy banned video games has been banned.
Oh man. Wait, am I scared of this thing? Oh why couldn't I attack? Oh, why couldn't I defend with my beast? Oh, they can't block this turn, I see. I think I just do a buttload of damage. Maybe that was a good idea. The red source you control will deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls. It deals that much damage plus 2 instead. Oh, that's mean. But you know what? Maybe I should do this to get rid of the Scorch Spitter. Then I can do... Yeah, alright. This is silly, right? Oh, sorry, submit. Sorry, I thought I was waiting for them to resolve. Ah, what? Ah, bloody... Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Alright, I got there in the end. I'm so confused. But I cool, done. Okay, I feel good about that. I think I had some nice plays there. I didn't get too bogged down in like when to do whatever. Like I think I kind of did it pretty well. Okay. Alright, so we can earn a new deck tomorrow, but let's have a look at the oh wait, do I have a pack to unlock as well? Oh yeah, I got an Ikoria pack to unlock. Let's unlock this. Let's look at this Ikoria pack. What do we find in here, everybody? Everybody, come gather round. Let's see who we have here. They're all new pretty much. So, Valiant Rescuer is a white card. Is this going to be good for my white deck? Let's have a look. Whenever you cycle another card for the first time each turn, create a human soldier creature token. If I had more cycle cards, that would be very good for my white deck. Insatiable Hemophage. Death Touch, mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. The whole mutate thing is wild. Go for Blood. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. That ain't bad. Cavern Whisperer. Whenever this creature mutates, each opponent discards a card. Cloud Piercer. Whenever this creature mutates, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Fertilid. Fertilid enters the battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it. One and for 2 mana, I can remove a 1/1 counter from Fertilid. Target player searches their library for a basic land card, puts in the battle. Yeah, it's whatever. And Lava Serpent. Well, that one could actually go in my red-green deck, okay? Right? Being able to just attack. It's pretty good. And the special one here is Voracious Great Shark. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's a flash card. When it enters the battlefield, counter target artifact or creature spell. Oh, that's real cool. Alright, sweet. So, if I go back to my deck, let's just quickly, it doesn't matter, but let's go to the Gruul Clans deck, which I'm never ever going to use again for the rest of my life. Let's quickly grab this Go for Blood, add it in, and we could maybe get rid of a card, probably. Maybe get rid of a Lava Coil. Nah, Lava Coil's pretty hectic. God, everything else is real cool. I don't know what I'd get rid of here. Do I want to get rid of a creature for a similar mana cost? Like this Guild Mage, which is kind of dumb? Oh, it's not that bad. I don't know. Go for Blood's cool. That's what I was feeling, right? Yeah, throw the Guild Mage. Alright, done. I'm gonna very quickly use the bathroom. I'll be back. I'll be back in a second. And then we'll have a look at what's in that Azorius Senate deck. Alright, we're back. We're back already. Okay, so I figure we'll have a look at the deck itself, and that'll tell us what new cards we got, and then we can see if any of them apply to the Kraken deck. That's my plan. So, what is in this deck? Pridemates. Raise the Alarm is cool. 2 mana to summon 2 creatures. Because for most of that this deck, like, it's the summoning that is more important than the creature that I summon, right? Because by summoning buffs everybody else. That could be really, really good. Summary Judgment. 3 damage to a target tapped creature. And it deals 5 damage if I cast it on my turn. That's very good, actually. Depose and Deploy. Tap a creature to draw a card is good. Create 2... I feel like I didn't do this. I feel like I had copies of this anyway that I didn't use. Create 2 1/1 copter with flying, and I gain 1 life for each creature. That's good. That's... Did I already have this? Because that's hectic. No, maybe not. That's a brilliant, brilliant card. Senate Guild Mage. It's cool as well. Gain 2 life or draw a card. Like, that works so well with my deck. Warrant or Warden. Put target attack on blocking creature on top of its owner's library. Or make a Sphinx. That's less relevant. Unbreakable Formation. Creatures you control get indestructible until the end of turn. That's very cool. And if you cast a spell during your main phase, put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures and they gain vigilance? That's amazing! Am I going crazy? That card seems real dang good. For 3 mana, get +1/+1 to every creature. Also, they can block next turn anyway, and they can't be destroyed this turn. That seems like a real good card. Arrester's Admonition. Return target creature to its owner's hand, and if it's to my main phase, draw a card. That's good. Deputy of Detention we've had already. Dovin's Acuity. Gain 2 life and draw a card. And whenever I cast an instant during my main phase, I can return it to my hand. That's cool. That's really cool as well. Yeah, I don't care. Had that already. I mean, that's very good. Nah. Nah. I have that already, which is fun. Eh. Eh. I mean, that's fun, but that's actually a very nice card, but it doesn't fit. It's just a cool card. Another time wipe. That's fun. Plains, Islands, Guilds. Oh, Hallowed Fountain. That will be good. Okay, so there's a couple of cards in there that are really going to be good for my blue-white deck, right? Like, I love Dovin's Acuity. That seems really cool. Unbreakable Formation is cool. Depose Deploy seems really good. There's some really interesting stuff. So let's have a look at my other deck to see how that's all going to work. Yeah, nah, there's not much in there that's going to be that much better. But for one thing, that land looked very cool. Hallowed Fountain. I can pay life to have it enter untapped. Given that life's not going to be an issue that much, that's actually really cool. I quite like that. Might maybe throw that in. Because, yeah, me paying life is almost never a problem. And if it is, I'm going to lose. But I'm not sure whether to take out a guild gate or to take out like an island or a plains, you know? Yeah. I think I'll get rid of a guild gate. Because it's just like a better version of a guild gate. That's my plan there. But leave these. Okay, so... Now, what else did I see? Valiant Rescue I didn't care about. Because I don't cycle. Yeah, it's my best, it's the greatest deck ever. I can't remember if you were in support or against that. So what else did I just see that was cool? Raise the Alarm I like, just as a way to get 2 creatures straight away. Maybe instead of Facet Reader. Because again, like, mostly summoning multiple times is really good for this deck. Yeah, Badger! I know I had some support here. I like Raise the Alarm. I just think that was really cool. What else did I see that was awesome? Don't give out Summary Judgment. Unbreakable Formation, definitely. Century, watchful. I'm trying to remember what else I wanted. I think they were both. Yeah, so here's some of the stuff I wanted. Depose Deploy, which seems really cool, right? I can either tap a creature and draw, which will buff my Krakens, or I can summon twice and gain life for each creature I control. So that would absolutely destroy, like, just like super boost my Ajani. And depending on, so that's real cool. I'm just going to grab them and then I'll have a look at what I want to take out. The Guildmage is okay, but I don't care that much. Dovin's Acuity. That's really cool. Life and card draw. And you can just do it over and over again. And I think that's all the stuff that I wanted. Although another Elite Guard Mage isn't the worst, because that's a cool card. And I don't think I want anything else. Okay, so. Yeah, but usually the 2 summons, I'm assuming we're talking about deploy here, right? Usually the 2 summons are going to be also 2 more instances of life gain, right? Generally, based on how my deck works. So that would be 3 instances of life gain for 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And I think that'd be pretty cool. So 4 mana for 3 instances of life gain. Generally, if I've got an Orator out or a other dude out, it'll be pretty hectic. So I think that'll be a good card. Ugh. So then we've got too many cards here now because I added a lot. I'm going to get rid of Facet Reader because he was that's a bit of a dumb addition, and I think most of the other stuff I've added is better. I don't really care about these Angels of Vitality. Is that weird? Because to me, it's not how much life I'm getting. It's just the fact that I got the life is more important. So I might take one of those out. We'll have a look. I don't know if Sphinx's Insight is worth the mana. I have so many other better ways to draw cards. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of these Angels. The Life Chanter can be hilariously good. Lately, weirdly, I've not been feeling Time Wipe. Because Time Wipe to me, like, hear me out, right? The 2 things that my deck has as benefits are getting a couple of cards out, like getting a bunch of different cards out, or having someone out who has lots and lots and lots of tokens on them. Time Wipe gets rid of all of my creatures, but it also means that if I have any tokens on a creature that I've been building up, even if I save that creature, I lose all the tokens. I don't think that Time Wipe fits this deck, so I'm going to chuck it. Pow. I like that Elite Guard Mage. It's 63. I mean, I could just leave it on 63. Like, I don't need to go down to 60. Maybe having 63 isn't the worst, if there's nothing I want to cut. Because as it is, everything's pretty damn cool. I didn't get any new opts, which is sad. At least I don't think I did. No new opts. Bond of Discipline, it's okay. It's good for 1 big attack. Tap all creatures your opponent controls, and everyone I controls gets lifelink. I mean, that can be a game-winning card. So I don't think I want to chuck it. Because that either, like, absolutely destroys them with all of my big creatures, and, like, a whole bunch of tentacle stuff that can all get their attacks through. Or it lets me get a bunch of attacks through and constantly buff one of my Ajanis straight to the moon. So I'm going to keep Bond. It feels too dang good. Yeah, I'm not big on Law Mage's Binding. Same with Deputy of Detention. I wasn't a big fan of that either. They seem like they've got kind of limited use. They don't fit the rest of my deck. Like Law Mage is creature can't attack or block, can't activate abilities, which is pretty good, but it's an enchantment that, you know, you can get rid of. Whereas Deputy Detention, it's creature, it exiles the non-land permanent until it dies, and then that comes back, and it's all a bit weird. I might get rid of Deputy. I mean, it's cool. That is pretty cool. If they have lots of stuff with the same name. But I don't think it fits my deck. Let's get rid of Deputy, because Law Mage at least is an instant. Yeah, let's chuck both, but let's leave it at 61 cards. You're not gonna, how dare you try and make me cut down to 60 when I have 61's not that bad. No, I gotta get it to 60. It's more fun that way. Could drop a negate. Oh, right, no, maybe an unsummon. I haven't been getting as much out of unsummon as I want. I kind of like everything else. Yeah. Wait, you'd support getting rid of unsummon or keeping unsummon? Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Alright, great, done. What a cool deck. A great Kraken deck. Should we go punch someone with my Kraken deck? I think so. What do you mean? Think I should have cut some other stuff? Alright, let's hope this works. I've had two of these vaguely... Oh, what? 2 Deposers, a Dovens, 2 Ajanis, an Island, and a Plain. I mean, let's hope I can actually use these things. It's that Plain and that Island. So down Ajani. Hey, look, he's Ajani. Look at this. He's not Ajani. That's lion racist. Alright, let's throw down this guild gate. I'll throw down another Ajani before I do a deploy. I think. May as well get the buffs on both of them. Yeah, fun is cool. Risen Reef. Alright, he's got elemental stuff. Alright. If I throw down Dovens, I will buff both of my Ajanis. So let's do that now. What card are you talking about? What have I done? Why? What terrible mistake have I made? Rude, making my Ajani so sad. Alright. I can throw down Teferi now, that's pretty cool. Or I can throw down Taranika. But I think getting rid of their ability to do instants isn't the worst. Oh, that's actually tough. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna deploy. Oh, I don't have the mana for that? Wait, cancel. Oh my god. Fucking Teferi. Go.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Alright.
That's more like it.
Man, I've got no land.
Let's try this.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I haven't had my kind of deck come together yet. Just need one of my couple of cards that can really help out to come out. Ugh. Alright. Let's go Tranquil Cove. Sweet. Let's throw down Acuity again. Alright.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Should I attack? I don't know if I should attack or not. Because if I do, he'll just kill me, so no attacks. Leave him for defending if he tries to attack me. I just need either... Oh, there's just so many cards that I want to be able to get out and I can't. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, that's annoying. But I can get rid of that, can't I? Oh, I can just return it to their hand. Yeah, if he does, I will. I'm assuming he'll try and resummon it. But that's okay, because that doesn't matter in terms of Teferi. Oh, he didn't resummon it. That's weird. Now, I don't know what to do about that. Does he just kill my Teferi, or does he take away 2 of its stuff? I don't know.
Time for plan B.
Okay, yeah. Oh wow, he didn't do the thingy. Well, let's cast this then. No, let's not, 'cause I don't want to do it. Alright, my turn. There's Orator. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, and I can do this one. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. This is starting to work. There we go.
I'll protect you.
Should I attack with a veteran and a pride mate? I think so. Because then the pride mate's indestructible at the very least, right? I'm gonna attack with everybody. Let's just see what happens. I think I can start dealing the damage now, right? It's magic? Yes, hi. Got my phone. If I attack with everybody, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He'd have to... Yeah, you know what? Let's all attack. I think this is... I don't know. I can't remember when I do Taranika's stuff, but let's just see what happens. Yeah, do it on this pride mate. Oh, I win. Okay, that was strange. There we go. I guess he just decided I was going to win that one. didn't want to drag it out. I finally got the Ajani. I was waiting for that. Ugh. Well, that was fun. They didn't block at all. I think it was their way of forfeiting, I guess. They could have killed one of my Ajanis. If they'd all blocked the 9 health immortal Ajani. But I guess they just felt that they had lost that one. This guy's a bot. No, you can't see. He's a bot. Oh, there's some fun stuff. Now this is interesting. Usually I'd want to play the Tranquil Cove first to get the mana out quickly, but if I wait until I have Ajani, I can use it to buff Ajani. I don't know what the better option is. It would have cost them their whole board, but they could have tried. Oh, is this guy not here? Come on, Mulligan. Mulligan. So I don't know whether it's worth... I don't think it's worth setting myself back 1 turn of mana generation just to get a +1/+1 token. So I might play it first. Because I just don't think it's worth the cost. So I'd rather have the mana. Rude.
excellent timing.
Although I can use
Don't
that to
worry,
return
I got this.
the enchantment to their hand and still attack with Ajani, so that's fun. Oh, wait, if I return me to my hand, then the pacifism gets destroyed, rather than returning the pacifism to its hand, in which case, he'd just play it again. Right? Thinking. Smart. Okay. Well, I'll do that next turn. I should have done it already, but I can just do it at the start of my turn. It's not going to make a difference. Hello, picture. Hello. It's fairy. Alright. He's probably got so many copies of pacifism. But I can just keep pulling them back every time I need to. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Anna. Fencing ace. Yeah, let's chill. Okay, well, let's do this first.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Oh, wait. Wait. Let's play the Orator. Yeah, look, I know I'm wasting another thingy, but I think it's going to be okay. I won't use the unsummon. So the speciality of this deck in particular, like blue in general is good at like card control, like deck control stuff. This one in particular, I've got Ajani Pridemates and Krakens. Krakens get more powerful when I draw cards. Ajanis get more powerful when I gain life. And a lot of my cards make drawing life and gaining life and drawing cards work together as well. And so by doing all that, I get all cool and big. Oh, good point. I should have done the planes. I didn't even notice I had the planes. Even now, I looked at what you just wrote, looked back at my hand and went, what planes? What are you talking about? Foolish. Ah, well. I'm feeling comfortable anyway. Yeah, so every time I gain life, my Ajani gets stronger. So, hey. Oh, that's going to kill him. Unsummon. Go away. Oh man, I'd be so scared I'd accidentally play it. Again, I could have just... No, I couldn't have blocked. So yeah, unsummon. Good idea. Hey, fencing ace. Alright. Give me my turn. Give me my turn back. Alright, let's throw down his plane. Let's summon Ajani.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
And... yeah. Awesome. So now I'm starting to get, every time I summon, my Ajani Pridemate will get stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's good. Okay, and he's pacifismed again. So I can reset that by using Teferi eventually, but not sure. Although if I do Teferi's thing now, he'll disappear, so I won't do that. Oh, he's got his own Ajani. Oh, that's irritating. I can't do anything about it.
You want me to... No more games.
Cloudkin. Oh yeah, of course. I could have just had the Cloudkin die. I'm an idiot. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't gonna die, so that's fine.
I've got it.
Orator first or Guild or Guard Mage first? I'm gonna. Oh wait, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Orator. You reckon don't do the Guard Mage? Yeah, okay, fair. Suppose then I can save the mana for negate if that would be better, I guess. And now I'm going to keep this Cloudkin here just to protect Teferi. Well, I've got Teferi, and I used it +1, so I can cast spells anytime, right? Oh no, sorcery spells if they have flash. Never mind. I thought the same thing. I'm loving that +8/+8 Ajani, but now it's got pacifism. I'll just have to use Teferi to get rid of the pacifism, then attack with it maybe. Get one good turn. It's annoying though, because I don't want to pull my Ajani back, because I know that it destroyed the pacifism, but then I'd lose all my buffs. It's sad. Or maybe I just do it and wait. I don't know. It's hard to say. Ah, fun. Oh wait, I could use Guard Mage to defend Fencing Ace, right? Well, unless he buffs it. I mean, I think he's going to buff one of these, but we'll just see what happens. Okay, he didn't. I really thought he would. Oh, you're running the William Price Burroughs shard? Of course.
This might be a bad idea.
Ah, there's the Kraken. White, red, black, triple color. I'm not ready for that advanced craziness. Okay.
Stop that. Now!
This Ajani is ridiculous.
Here we go.
Okay, this attack and everything. He's got 2 cards, but he hasn't been buffing before. I'm not sure if he will. That doesn't make sense at all. I'd rather draw the card. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, if he attacks with everybody again like a fool, I'm just gonna get rid of that pacifism and then attack with Ajani and kill him. Oh yeah, this is funny. Okay. He's got no mana, so let's just defend if I can. Like, that should just be fine. Because he's got no mana, right? So he's not going to be able to do anything to buff him. So that's just going to die to my guard mage. That's just going to die to my 2 tentacles. Look at my 22 damage Ajani that can't do anything. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to use Temeri to get rid of pacifism, because then when he tries to replay it, I can negate it. Right? Well, that's... I'd have to kill my Temeri, so let's wait 1 turn. I know I don't need to, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, and that'll free my Ajani problem. But I'll just wait this 1 turn so I can actually do it. So next turn, that's what I'll do, and that'll win me the game. Again, we've got 1 mana, that's probably not enough to buff, so we'll... you know what? Yeah, here we go.
Let's try this.
Oh no, let me draw. And I just need to save 2 mana, which I'm saving. Alright. Oh, wait, if he uses Serra Angel to block my Pride Mate, this won't kill him. I think that's fine. Well, the 47 life is irrelevant. That's just because I keep buffing my Pride Mate. Oh, I can summon him and still have enough to negate. I have a 31/31 creature on the field. It's ridiculous. Keep saying good game. Negative 55 health. That's good. I'm happy to get him to negative 55. I feel strong and powerful. Like a real cool dude. It's a good deck when it comes together. Alright, I got a new thingy. What do we got? A Majestic Auricorn. Mutate again. Increase mutate again for life. Survive Thundermane. When you cycle a card, you may pay 2. When you do, it deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. That's pretty cool. Shredded Sails. Destroy an artifact or Shredded Sails does 4 damage to a creature with flying. It's kind of fun. Boot Nipper. Boot Nipper enters the battlefield with your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink. That's fun. Pacifism, but a different picture for pacifism. Dreamtail Heron. And a wild card. And Quartzwood Crasher. Trample. Whenever one or more creatures you control with Trample deal combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast token with Trample where X is the amount of damage those creatures dealt to the player. Alright, cool, that's fun. I like that. Alright. That was fun. Are we gonna do... we can't own a deck till tomorrow. We've still got... No, we've got no more, like, quests to do. It's just, like... do stuff. So is there something else that we can do that's a bit more fun than just a normal draft match? A normal fight? There are drafts and things like that. Like, what can we do? Direct challenge? Direct challenge Jen? Yeah. I'm gonna fight you, Jen. And you're gonna destroy me. You ready? Let's do it. But if you look at the stream, you're cheating, so... There's a Brawler's Guild Hall and a Premier Draft Ikoria Land of Behemoths, or Behemoths. How do I direct challenge? Direct challenge. Who am I looking for? On my username, it's right here on the screen. And if you can't see the screen, it's 42080. You're gonna challenge me? You think you can take me on, Jen? You've forgotten more about Magic than I'll ever know, which means I now know more than you because you've forgotten it all. Haha! Turn it around on you. Yeah, did you? Did you? I didn't get a challenge. Yeah. Now, no cheating. You already know all of my deck layout. Don't you look over here. All right, everybody. We're gonna beat Jen. Okay, this is good. Got some cool stuff here. Ah, Jen's got a pet. Ridiculous. And Lurus of the Dream Den. Each permanent card has a converted mana cost 2 or less. During each of your turns, you may cast one permanent spell with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard. Ooh, mean. Alright. Let's do it. She thinks she can beat us? She's a fool. Ah! Oh no, I can't get that Kraken out. Probably. But we can get this Pridemate out. She's scared now. She knows how powerful this Pridemate gets. Whoop. Okay, that's scary. Should I attack? Let's do it. Ah, she's lost already. I just don't have the blue. I want to get this Kraken out. Oh, cycling. That's not good. Rude. Oh, island. I can't oh, if I play Teferi straight away.
Let's slow this down.
And you can throw the fox away to get rid of those counters? Sure. Why not?
Trust me, I have a plan.
Oh, I got both my Krakens.
suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Hey, the Valiant Rescuer. Ah. Man, I want both of these things. I can get both of these things. Cool. I should probably just keep attacking, right? Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Oh, what a cool looking planes. Ooh, this will be fun. Alright, let's auto pay that. Okay, okay. Oh, should I unbreakable formation? Plus 3. Or should I get out another Kraken? Deploy forced. You reckon deploy? Can I deploy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, let's go. No, wait. If I deploy now, I'm going to lose the ability to do anything about it with the for the Kraken. So I'm going to play another Kraken instead. Oh wait, no. The deploy doesn't have anything to do with the drawing. I'm confused. I got confused. It's okay. All right. Should I maybe? Oh, damn it. If I deployed, I could have won, maybe. I'm gonna not attack. Oh, the fox finally came out again. Alright, this is getting scary. Here we go. Alright, you think deploy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Now, should I attack or should I just wait until next turn, do Unbreakable, and then attack? I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe that's foolish, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the plan. I'm going to wait one turn. I don't know what's in Jen's deck, so... I do know I'm not worried about this Granite Stinger. The 1 damage is... I gain health so quickly, it's never going to do anything. Alright, let's give this a try. See what happens. Was that all on my turn? Can you cycle not on your turn? Oh, there's Lurrus. Maybe I waited too long. I don't know, Jen had enough defense out in the field. I was worried that attacking with the Pride Mate would kill me. The best thing about Unbreakable is I don't have to do any maths about whether they can defend. 2, 3. Alright. Let's go Unbreakable. Because they have all the vigilance now as well. And they can't die, right? They're all indestructible. So let's just see what happens. Jen has to do the maths. I just get to attack. This is ridiculous. Sorry? I don't think so. Suddenly you just want to say something, so you end up just saying hello. It doesn't matter. Yeah, if I can attack with both those... No, they're only +1/+1 next turn, so they're not going to be 2/2s, I think. Or does the counter stay? I guess the counter must stay? Not sure. I thought the counter only lasted their turn. Oh, cool. Well, that's fun. Ah! Dang. Alright, so I'm going to attack with these two Thopters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 10. Ugh. Like anything I attack with, she could kill it. Like if I attack with the Kraken or the Pride Mate, she could completely pile everything up and kill it. But if she do, she'd lose pretty much everything she's got. Maybe I should attack with the Pride Mate? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And a Fox. All together would mean you'd need to kill it. Or 10. Yeah, I'll attack with the Pride Mate. And maybe that's it. These flourishing foxes are getting annoying. But as it is, we're kind of at a standstill, but I'm getting damage through with the Thopters, so it's not that bad. Oh, all right, here we go. Here we go. That's more flying damage as well, which is good. Yeah, but that's not. It's just not going to happen. All right. Attack, attack with the Pride Mate. And is it worth attacking with the Kraken as well? Probably not. Because that's not as big a trade. But having the 6 flying damage now is looking pretty good. It doesn't seem to have a good answer for flying damage. I'm just hoping she can do enough damage with Valiant. With these stranded stingers, is there her only real damage dealing? But they just don't do that much. These flourishing foxes get real scary. But I think I'm gonna get this one. Alright, foxes are attacking now. Yeah. Oh, trample! I should have killed Loris. I should take this action, right? One of these cool lands, I think. Something cool. Yes. I think I should just all attack and I win, right? All right, haha, we did it. Yeah, the 64 life was pretty nice. That was fun. I feel like it's kind of like... I feel like it was a bad match for the decks, maybe. I mean, also, I'm sure if the draws had been different, you would have won. But I wonder if, like... because your deck was, like, constant, like, chipping away damage, which didn't really work well with my constant getting lots of damage, getting lots of health back. Was there anything that you kind of were wanting there? Was there like a card that if you'd got it, you reckon you would have had me? Oh no, what are you doing, Monkey? I'm not answering all these trivia questions, by the way. You lost these trivia questions in a bet.
Wait, what?
And I don't know why this bet was working, because I don't think I can give you 10,000 channel points. Monkey bet 10,000 channel points on Jen to beat me. But I'm not giving you these trivia questions.
Did he just demand 10,000 points worth of trivia?
Yeah, you're not getting these trivia questions.
I know, we can get that.
Danny, you're not giving 10,000 points of trivia questions. They lost these points in a bet. Yeah, the fight card would have worked well, right? Because you're right. Like it was the flying is the only thing that kept me going there.
20 questions.
All right. Well, Danny's gonna give you a list of 20 questions. Do we have a?
I don't know, how about we just play a game of 20 questions instead? You think of
no. Monkey says no questions. They lost fair and square. That would have made a huge difference if you could gain life on cycle. And then, yeah, Zenith. So what is Zenith Flare? Is Zenith Flare just a bunch of damage? Can I just search for, like... Is this how this works? No, that's for decks. Collection. Well then let me change the filters. I want... Not collected. Zenith Flare. Oh yes, you did one of these. Yeah. Deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life, where X is the number of cards with a cycling. But that's amazing. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Oh, Monkey spent one extra one to get a question. That's pretty insane. Now, the one thing that I'd be worried about, and like I suppose it's, I don't know how much of a worry it is. Like you are with cycling, you're burning through your deck super quickly. Like, if you hadn't had a good way to kill me, although I suppose once you get a Zenith Flare, you might be able to do like 40 damage. But like, are you at risk of just running out of cards and losing that way if I can just stall for long enough? Like, if I'm healing up to 60 health, will you just run out of cards and die? 20 cards at the end. Yeah, I suppose 60 is a lot of cards. I don't know, you've gone through 40. And I feel like even if I hadn't been able to damage you, if I could just like hang out for a while, you may have gone through those last 20. That's only 20 turns. Fair. Fair. Yeah, it was maybe a mismatch of decks. Okay, we do have one trivia question we need to give. Do you want to supply this trivia question, Danny?
So you think it's first?
It was fun. It was great fun. It was a very scary deck. I got very lucky. My opening hand had the Kraken in it. I had the Kraken from the beginning. I just couldn't get it out because of I didn't have enough blue. I didn't have enough islands. Once I did, I had a Kraken, a Ajani, and it got the Aura out. It worked pretty well. Here's a trivia question. Two-part question. Absolutely has nothing to do with anything. Who played the Phantom in the, really early 2000s, late 90s movie The Phantom? And what is the Phantom's nickname? What does he go by? What's the kind of the addendum to he's the Phantom? What else is he known by? What's his other common name that he is known by?
Oh, I have no idea.
Danny doesn't know his. I mean, it's not an alias. He already has an alias. It's like his nickname of his fake name.
Oh, you mean like Batman being like the Caped Crusader?
Yeah, like the Caped Crusader for Batman. What is the Phantom's version of that? And who played the Phantom in the movie, which I think was the early 2000s. Was that, or was it late 90s?
I'll have to check.
So that is your two-part trivia question for anybody who can answer that. It'd be nice if we could just give some reward to people who get these questions correct, but I don't know how to do that on Twitch. That was fun. I enjoyed that fight.
Oh wow, earlier than I thought. 1996.
1996, wasn't even late 90s, mid-90s movie of the Phantom. Who played the Phantom? And what is the Phantom's nickname? What is his little additional descriptor?
You look so old now.
He does.
Something happened in the last 15 years.
Would you remember this person in... Here's it, wait. Yeah, you didn't get the hint that I gave to Danny, but she's shocked by the hint that I gave. All right. That was cool. I enjoyed that. This is famous. Famously played this role. It's a lead role. Good movie. Probably not. It's probably a terrible movie. Can't remember. Maybe it's great. It's fine. I can give hints if anyone needs them, but as it is, it's a fun question. Yeah, what else can we do? This premiere draft. I think that takes a long time. I'm feeling good about time today because I got all of Solve This Murder published. So I'm feeling good. I mean, I need to start doing editing for Escape This Podcast, which I haven't got the next episode edited at all, but, you know, we'll see. Gems. Gems, 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 gems. Give me some gems, game. Give me free gems. I want free gems. I know I can't get those, but I want them. Gems. Ugh, look at how much these gems cost. Should I get 20,000 gems for $100? There is a way to give out channel points. I'll have to look into it. You can start rewarding people for trivia so they can fuel more trivia. What I need to do is up the cost of trivia questions, but then give more points for trivia. I can buy packs for gold. That's what I was hoping for. How do I buy packs with gold? Oh, I can just buy packs with gold. I see. Oh yeah, a pack for 1,000 gold. Wow, I can buy like 9 packs. That's cool. Oh, and I can buy some non-Ikoria ones as well. Which is cool, because I'm not loving the Ikoria stuff. It's kind of boring. I can go back and get some Ravnica cards. Love it. Oh no, not playable in Standard. But my Dominaria cards. My Ixalan cards. What will I ever do? The Rivals of Ixalan. Alright. So what do we want to do? Ravnica War of the Spark? What was that? War of the Spark. What are we cycling? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Do I want to do anything? Do we want to play with a different type of deck? Man, the deck that I've got is so much fun. Do we want to try a draft? Does a draft take like a million years? Is that how that works? Select one card at a time from rotating draft packs. The cards will be added to your collection and use them plus basic lands to build a 40 card deck. Play games and receive prizes based on how many games you win. You spent ages doing a draft. Well, this one's free, isn't it? I thought one of them was free. Oh, maybe not. For some reason I thought there was a free draft. Okay, cool. Cool. I get one for free. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Maybe we should do that when we come back for like a new day. Just go straight into doing a draft. Oh, you know what we need to do now? We need to fight Monkey. Well, not a draft, just in normal, just normally. Fight my Kraken. Fight my Kraken. Well, you don't have any legal decks? That's a weird way to have Magic. So you have lots of decks, but you're not allowed to play? Okay, fair. Well, cool. Let's do another, just a single. Let's just chill with another single game. I know maybe it's a bit boring playing the same deck. I should get a new one. I wonder if I have the capacity in my decks right now for another really interesting deck. Maybe not. Maybe I do. But it's already been 2.5 hours. Maybe we shouldn't go for much longer. Okay, a couple of fun things here. Alright. Get out of here, you Bloodfell Cave. Ugh. That's annoying. But I didn't have a normal land. Yeah, there's a bloodthirsty aerialist. Oh man, I've got no land. Come on. Bloodthirsty aerialist is just a better version of a Ajani. Oh my god. This is not going well. If this had been my hand fighting Jen, that match would have gone a lot quicker. And with a different finish. There we go. Alright. Let's throw down Dolphins. Let's throw down Temeri. Temeri will protect me from a lot of that weird black stuff.
Sorry I'm late.
And it also lets me get rid of Aerialist if it gets too powerful.
Here goes nothing.
So but what, every now and then they just basically say, oh, all of these old cards you can't use anymore, here's a bunch of new cards. And then you have to redesign your decks to be able to be legal anymore. How much usually gets changed? Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's alright.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Kind of not super invested in this fight. Mate, stop murdering me. You know what? There's a lot of effort to keep a bloody Cloudkin. It's not worth it, but that's fine. Okay.
I'll protect you.
Oh, I've got two Dovers. I can just swap them every turn. That's fun. miscount that? That must have... How did that work? Or does that have trample? Alright, easy. Well, that was bad. Alright, well I might leave the magic off there. Because that's a good bit of magic. Oh, and next time we play we can mess around with some new decks. We'll see what we need to earn the next deck, which will probably be do a bunch of blue or white spells, so we can just play with our normal Kraken deck. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, oh, that's fun. Oh, wait, you're installing me just to play? Okay, well, I mean, then I'll have to hang out until we can play a match. Unless it's going to take you 2 hours and we'll do it next time. Well, maybe we could do it next time? I don't know. Tell me if you have an idea. Like if it's a 2 GB download or a... Alright, cool. Well then let's do one last dumb thing. Let's do one more match with Krakens against a random, just to see if we can do better than that last one. I'm liking this old fire lady. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Once I can get someone out. Hope I get more lands, but it's pretty good. Island. Oh. Lands. I need more land, please. Oh no! Okay, I can start doing stuff next turn. I'll save my depose to protect myself on this next turn. Oh man, I've had not a good run with mana. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Oh no, he's already oh, I'm an idiot. That doesn't stop him doing anything. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a dummy. Okay. That was a foolish mistake. We'll be done soon, probably. I was going to end it already, but Monkey's going to see if they can get the game going, and then we'll play against them. Okay, here we go. I will pay that. Throw down an Orator. This Mindrack Harpy is really not being fun. Maybe I'll just get a Guild Mage out. Cool. Obviously, here's a lot of stuff. Or they've got a lot of stuff that they can escape from their graveyard. Yeah, so they're really big on trying to make me discard everything. It's going to take a million years to install. Alright, we might... Cool, alright, we'll leave it then. Oh, that counts as dealing damage. Damn. Yeah, I'm just going to run out of cards. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he probably doesn't mind that being in the graveyard because he can just escape from the graveyard, right? That's foolish. Oh well. What else can I do? It's this Mind Rack Harpy. I need something that can deal with it. That's cool. That's a scary card. On the fly, stop it. Do they have trample? No. Yeah. That's okay, we'll do it next time. Really running down the line, but oh man, there's some cool stuff that I can still pull out of here. Again, I don't have enough mana or lands, you know. Ah! Okay. Rude. What's he gonna do? Down to 24 cards and 18 cards. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, I've been in the wrong place this whole time. There we go. Alright, let's see how well this turn goes. Come on. Oh. You're right. So I shouldn't. No buffing my Krakens. I should just go straight bond of discipline and attack. Ah, damn. Now I can't do that. Wait, no, yes I can. No, yeah. This doesn't untap. Okay, bond of discipline I can't do. So I will do these then. And just wait until I can get a bond of discipline. No attacks, and as long as I can survive a turn, if he doesn't get all of my people tapped, I should be fine. Okay. Just see if I can be alive at the end of this turn. I really like this deck. It works so well, doesn't it? Like it just gels together in exactly the way you'd want it to. Ah, Sleep of the Dead. That's the one who can't untap, but I can still get with 8 and 8. I'm fine. That's a weird one to pick. What is it? I don't understand. Oh, it's so avoiding the defending. I see. I think I'm okay. No, how did I miscount that? I don't understand. What happened then? Am I going crazy? What did I miscount? I thought I was only getting 2 attacks through. Oh, I double blocked? Oh, so I should have won. I just misclicked. Oh. So that was it. That was my victory. Because that wouldn't have killed me. And then I would have used my thingy and attacked it. So that was my I won that one. If I hadn't accidentally misclicked and double blocked instead of blocked 2 step. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm counting it as my victory. Morally, that was a victory for me because that was just a typo, effectively. Because I had that. God, that was so stupid. They must be very happy. Well, look, I mean, hey, I misclicked once. If I'd done what I thought I was doing, I would have won the game. It's the game's fault. Dang. I had that. I should have been more careful. Oh well, what a silly way to end, but that's how we're going to end the stream. I just really thought I'd clicked on the right ones. I'd already done the calculations. I'd worked out what was going on, but I was a fool. Well, that was the first time I've done it. I wasn't really worried about it because I'd never done it before, but now I've learned my lesson that accidentally double blocking is a bad thing. Oh well. All right. Well, that was heaps of fun. Thank you. Get out of here, Magic. Let's quit you. Get out of here, Magic. Whoop. There's Danny. Thank you, everyone. That was super fun. Jen says hi.
Hi.
But that was great. So hopefully it wasn't too weird, kind of throwing around what has become our regular programming. Because today should have been a Pokemon day and yesterday should have been a Magic day. But instead, everything's just weird. I'm sure I am. I'm sure you'll beat me. But hey, I was sure Jen would beat me. But she failed like a loser, and that's all that matters. No, that was heaps of fun. It was a good. It was it was an enjoyable stream. I'm liking playing Magic. It's heaps of fun. I haven't played much before, but it's been great. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. If you're not listening to Solve This Murder, hey, listen to Solve This Murder. It's good. It's been good fun. If you're not listening to Escape This Podcast, hey, listen to Escape This Podcast. And yeah, it's been lots of fun. Oh, we're almost finished with Escape This Podcast for this season. We've got like one more recording next weekend, and that's the full season recorded. So that's cool. I'm excited for that last recording. Really fun guests. I don't think anyone else is as excited about our guests as we are, because I don't think they're very like big known names at all. But their show is fantastic, so I'm very excited to have them on the show because I love their podcast. So yeah, you should go check it out before you do. I'm sure I've mentioned it on the show at some point or on Patreon or here. You should go listen to Finish It. Finish It. It's a great show where they play Choose Your Own Adventure books over until they've done every single page of the story. It's great. It's very, very fun. All right. I will see you all later. Have fun being cool.